Today's the 11th of February and it's been about 4 weeks since I had surgery on my nose to fix my deviated septum and a fracture on this side of my nose. I had a slight fracture on the bone just here and it was putting too much pressure. When I would put my glasses on, I'd start to feel too much pressure pushing on it, so it started to hurt. So I told them, while they're fixing my deviated septum, why not just drill and chisel the bony part of my nose. I was a little bit miserable, but the worst part of it was the septum, so I don't think it would have made any difference if they had have fixed it or not. But where they took out the septum and sewed it all back together, it still feels a little bit, how do I describe it? It's not painful, it's not uncomfortable, and I can just sort of still feel the pressure all the way on the back of my nose and a little bit at the front, because I got sewn back together inside. And if I push just here, it doesn't hurt, it just doesn't feel very comfortable. I know that if I hit myself pretty hard right here, it would probably hurt like hell. The aftercare information that I got before my surgery, it said that the tip of my nose will be pretty sensitive for up to a month, maybe more. And yeah, definitely. For about 2 weeks after the surgery, it hurt like hell if I accidentally flicked myself in the nose. And I'm very uncoordinated, and that would happen so much. Like when I'm in bed, pull the sheet up, flick myself in the nose, go to move, go to pick something up, and then just flick myself in the nose. And have you ever noticed that if, say you've got a sore toe, you will only hit the sore toe, you won't hit any of the other toes? I don't know if it's because you're trying to avoid hitting that sore part of you, or it just hurts like hell when you hit it. The doctor said that I wasn't supposed to go to the gym for at least 2 weeks after the surgery, and it was about a week and a half after the surgery, and I just got so bored sitting at home. I went to the gym and I sort of regretted it after I finished at the gym, because I was doing a lot of arm exercises and I thought, yeah, it won't be that bad. Like, I didn't get any nosebleeds, so I was more thinking that that was gonna happen, but that didn't happen. I just felt all of the pressure and all of the blood just rushing to my nose. Rather than when you're doing exercise and you feel all the blood rushing to your face, that didn't happen. I just felt all of the blood and all of the pressure just pushing right here. And I think it made my nose swell up a little bit. So thinking of it now, I probably should have listened to the doctor and definitely didn't go to the gym for 2 weeks after. But after the 2.5 weeks to 3 weeks after the surgery, I felt okay, I felt fine. And right now, 4 weeks later, I feel great. It's still a little bit puffy in the back of my nose, and like, I am still blowing my nose like a trooper. I'm not even gonna tell you what's coming out, you don't wanna know. But because I get hay fever, I tend to blow my nose a lot more in summer. And right now it's still summer, it's verging into winter, so hopefully I don't have to put up with hay fever for much longer. But with hay fever and having the nose surgery, I would get a constant itchy nose, and that was the main thing that drove me absolutely nuts. It was because it wasn't just the tip of my nose that was itchy, it was all the way inside, so I had to try and scratch it without hurting myself. But now I'm not getting that much of an itchy nose. Every now and then I get an itchy nose, but it doesn't hurt and it's not uncomfortable to scratch it now. So everything's going fine, and I don't have much else to say. I just thought I'd give you an update about the surgery. All went well, I'm feeling good. The septum was pushed to this side and that nostril was blocked most of the time, and now it's feeling so much better. Like, I can actually breathe through it, and the other one, fine. But because I'm still a little bit puffy back there, it's still not 100%. I'm hoping it won't be too much longer until I'll be feeling so much better. So when I'm feeling better, I'll let you know, and I'll see you then.